Goomer and Company, my regular place where I buy gold and silver. And I'm going to buy silver rounds now that silver's only $30 an ounce. It is projected to go up to
Experts predict that under existing economic pressures, gold could reach $5,000 per ounce or more in the coming years, with declining confidence in fiat currencies. Some predictions suggest a potential for significantly higher prices if these trends accelerate, with forecasts ranging from $5,000 to over $10,000 per ounce in the next few years or less.
And when it says or less, it'll probably be or less. How you doing, Glenn?
Good. How you doing, Mark? How's your Thanksgiving?
Well, we went over to the grandkids' house, and it was pretty good. We had turkey and dressing and beans and all the trimmings, and they're 10 cats, so I filmed some of their cats and put them up as my grandcats. So I had them on my channel. And it's a good thing because I don't have a locker video this week, of course, because the lockers suck. They suck pretty bad, man.
Well, I missed. I think I talked to you about it already. I got this thing with storage treasures straightened out.
Yeah, that's good, but it's a shame you got it straight.
Yeah, I know.
Too late, but boy, that sucks. But yeah, at least you're locked and loaded and ready to go if you find something else.
Yeah.
Oh, I was out breaking the front yard. I did the whole. Pretty much, Julie helped me. I was getting that done. We got a giant tree out there, and it's just. They were like this deep, man, all through the whole front yard. Filled up 10 of those big old tall biodegradable bags.
Yeah, I went out to mow my lawn this morning, and the damn rope broke on the lawnmower.
Oh, I've had that happen before. It's frustrating.
Yeah, there's a way to start it without the rope, though.
There is?
Okay. Yeah, you take a drill and put it on high speed, and you put a 3/4 inch socket on, pull the cover off where the rope went, the pulley is, and there's a 3/4 inch nut there, and you put the drill on there, pull the trigger, and it starts it right up.
Oh, I never thought of that. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
That might be better than pulling the damn cord.
It is better than pulling the rope.
Well, just do it that way. The heck with the cord. I'd be thinking about just, hey, this is what I'm going to do like that.
Well, they want $120 to reroute the rope. Shit.
On that, hell, I paid $110 for my freaking Pushmore.
That's what I'm saying. It's cheap
for that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah. I didn't plan a show or anything, so we're just going to ad-lib it today. We'll look at some storage units and been a little bit busy, get crap going on. Got the cats. They're wanting to go out, and I'm not going to let them out right now. Yeah, let's see who we got in the house. Nobody. Hey, let's see. Wait a minute. No. Yeah, nobody. Well, that's okay.
Everybody's recovering from Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, and that's something, man. I'm just taking on a bunch of fluids. Got constipated. If you ever got that.
That's not fun.
No, right before all this shit happened right before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to Thanksgiving dinner constipated. So I'll eat a big old plate of food, and then I don't want to get into details. So I'm not gonna and you can't get any it. So I'm probably I gotta go do something about that. But I got things under control. Yeah, got nobody. Well, how you doing, nobody? How you?
So have you even seen any lockers worth of crap, or?
They suck, Glenn. At least
Yeah.
in a 5-mile radius, and well, I went to a 10-mile radius. They pretty much blow. I'm done with the other one, and so I really don't have anything going on with storage auctions right now. So I'm still looking. I guess we'll go swing into Storage Treasures, see what happens. If somebody comes in, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Hell with it. There's nothing I can do about that. Let's see here. Guess we got to go here. Oh, here we go. So I was supposed to go, after I turned 50, I was supposed to get a colonoscopy, and I did at 52. They said come back in 10 years. So I'm 70, so I think it's time. So I got all that going on, so I might as well do it now since the doctor's been sending me notes about it. So
Yeah.
So that way they give you that stuff that completely flushes you out. And then we'll just make sure everything's good down there. And all that good stuff, Isn't that great? No wonder he's here today, man. I'm talking about that crap. Okay, well, can you see Storage Treasures on the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Well, then we'll go in. I'll show you what's available in my area real quick. I got to log in here. All right. Let's see. Well, I know what it is. I'm not a robot. Log in. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to tell you a story about our governor here. Busted. Totally busted. We're missing $820 million of Medicare money, and the state auditor's gone through there, and they found tons of cases of one Social Security number being used by a bunch of different people, and all this money's gone, and I don't know how he's going to survive this. I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, it seemed like I saw something about that on the news.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a big deal, dude. 32585. That's pretty bad. And you can always hear in the government they're talking about, well, we got Social Security and Medicare, it's all going to fail. Well, no wonder. Daggone it. Now we got Chucky here. He's there. All right, I'm back on here. Got Chucky and Thomas on the screen here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna get a video of this. Oh, crap. Sorry, Glenn. I gotta do this. This opportunity here. There's Chucky and Thomas. What are you doing? Oh, I'll show you this video. That was bad, Chucky. Thomas. There we go. Everybody came to see cats anyway. They're sure not seeing any storage auctions right now because God. Sorry about that, Glenn. I didn't have any preparation for this today. Because I was out there working and it took longer than I thought. All right, and then I couldn't miss that video. Chucky was putting Thomas in a chokehold, so I had to get that. So let's see here. I got it at 500 miles. I'm not going that far. That's for damn sure. All right. Well, let's see. We got that. The 3-day washer and dryer. All right, I will look at it. When I see washer and dryer set, and I know there's something you can hang your hat on there, Oh my God, there's nothing else. Turn them on. There's a freaking mattress. Is this showing up on the screen all right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, all I can see is the back of the washer dryer. which isn't necessarily bad, but there's nothing else but bags. I'm not going to do this one. Screw that. There's a few people bidding on it already. I'll let them fight that one. I'm not going hard on a. No, I'm not going to. I was hoping Mad Dog would swing in today, but he's got his things. He's got shit he's got to do. So.
Yeah, he popped in.
Oh, good. Hey, Mad Dog. I don't have the chat in front of me right now, so let's see what we got here. Secure Care. All right, I got Thomas. I don't know if I showed him there or not. All right, here's Secure Care. This one here looks it looks very run of the mill to me. Camping equipment. Oh God, I hate it. I think that's one of those blow up mattresses. Oh, this one sucks. See, this is what I'm dealing with, Glenn. Look at this crap. It's a pile of crap. All right, I'm going to keep looking. Let's see what we got here. Well, oh, good, a mattress. Oh, that's a pile of crap, man. It says it's a propane heater. It wasn't a whatever I said it was. It's not going to do it for me. Paint. Oh no. Shit, you're not. Can't even really throw it away. Well, you can, but you're not supposed to. Yeah, that's not going to work, man. I think I already know they suck here, so I think what I want to do here is go see if we can find you something. Let me make sure here. Oh, that's in Georgia. What am I doing in Georgia? All of a sudden, I'm in Georgia. All right. This one here might not be bad. Got a couple of dust. You can see a little bit of dust on this corner shelf. Right there, that corner shelf's $30. With all that dust and the way that's kind of an older style thing. Here's what I don't like though. These boxes look rifled. They look opened up. They do. They kind of look opened up. This one's split and crap's rolling out of it.
Is it Daryl's?
No, I was getting ready to swing over to your side, but I was looking at self-care.
Oh, you're looking at
self-care here. It's saying this is a 10 by 30, but I swear it doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look big enough, does it?
No, it looks like it's a 10 by 20 or 25, but it doesn't look like a. Just that to me, it doesn't look like a 10 by 30, but sometimes the perception can be off a little bit, but it just doesn't look like it's deep enough. Sadie, who's growling? Oh, she's behind the screen, and Chuck or Thomas is looking at her. All right, I'm going to get a video of it. All right, here's Thomas right here. All right, we're live on American Patriot Storage Hunters, and I've got my sidekick right here. His name's Thomas. He is harassing Sadie, who's behind the screen. And we're trying to do this right now. There's what I'm looking at. And Thomas, if you can, I'll be quiet and see if you can hear. Can you say something, Sadie? Is Thomas harassing you? No, she went quiet. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, back to the live stream, guys. Enjoy it. Whoa.
Hopefully you don't have a melee break out there in minutes.
She's afraid of Thomas, but you know, he doesn't really attack her. What he does, he just intimidates her. he'll just stare at her, or if she gets in a corner, he'll go up and just kind of stand there, and then she'll make that crazy sound. And they do it all the time, and it's aggravating. A lot of times they'll do it in the morning when I'm still asleep and wake me up, and then I gotta referee it. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm doing a shitty job today. I know I am, but that's okay. It's kind of what we do here. We just do a shitty job. It doesn't matter. We're just doing a live here. We're having fun. It's all good. Anyway, I gotta get that water. All right. Well, I don't know about that. I've looked at this a few times. I was wondering if you got an opinion on this locker here. I'm seeing some like vintage items, a few vintage items that I like, but I don't like the boxes open like that.
Yeah, looks like somebody's went through the stuff.
And the stuff that I'm seeing that I could see like through a clear tote or with a box open, I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing lampshades, bags. I just visualize comforters and all that crap in there. But there could be anything. So let's see, storage. Then we'll swing on over to your place, Old Bardstown. Yeah, we're gonna swing over to yours. Now, Thomas, what are you doing? 93308. 93308. And we'll give you a 25 just to get around Daryl's a little bit. Daryl's first right out of the gate. We might want to click on this first one just because I'm seeing 40 or 50 bucks sitting in the front and it's only got a $10 bid. So it just depends on what crap's sitting around in it. Okay. So you've got a freezer. We might have looked at this last week. I don't know for sure if we did.
I think we did.
And you got a toolbox. I mean, it's not going to be great, but you just never know, really. I mean, it looks like one of these units that people go in and out of all the time, you know, and you got a little $20 table there. I don't know if you're going to like this or not. I mean, they're highlighting this, and it looks like it's been rode hard and put away wet, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got that yellowing on the side, and one of the covers of the hinge is missing.
Yeah.
That's going to devalue it. If it works, it's still 30 or 40 bucks. It just doesn't look very nice. I don't think this locker's that good at all, so I assume you're thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you got a freezer you're going to have to get rid of if it doesn't work.
Yeah, well, I mean, that wouldn't be a problem, but, you know, you don't buy them just to get rid of them. I mean, you could set that out and it'd be gone. Around here, you could set that out front and it'd be gone. You know, anything metal is going to go. Sadie. Thomas isn't even looking at her. He's just sitting there and she's back there doing the howling. I'm just looking at the boxes while we're in here. There is a Nike box here, but whoop-de-doo. This is wouldn't be classified as a shoe unit because there's one box of shoes. So shoe units, the shoe heads, when you get one of those units, then you can actually score on the shoes. But one pair, no. All right, I'm wasting time with that. Thomas, there's nowhere for you to be up there right now. Thomas. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to film it. Now look at what you've done, Thomas. It's an exciting show. Oh, we got one person here now. Oh, my God. All right. I'm going to do a selfie with Thomas while I'm going live on American Patriot Story Hunters with Sadie being harassed by an orange cat. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Orange cats would never do something like that, right, Thomas? That's right. There he is. Y'all wondered, I thought this was a storage auction channel. No, if you haven't noticed, it's cat channel right now. We're looking for some storage auctions so we can be a storage auction channel again. We haven't given up yet, have we? All right. Well, wait a minute. We'll look at this one. This is a 5x6. Good, there goes Thomas. It's going to calm down. This might not be bad, but it's already $90, which means it's probably going to go higher than that because that's multiple people bidding, or two that really want it, which isn't good either. But what are they seeing here? A lot of opportunities, I guess. Sadie, he's not here. There's a Rawlings bucket with 3 yellow softballs with dirt and dust all over them. Interesting. This unit's been here a long time. Sadie, I don't even see him. Do you want to sit in my lap? Come here. Sadie, do you want to sit in my lap? I don't even see him. All right, here's a bag that says Lyle's, C-O-L-L-E. I don't know what that last word is. Huh, I can't figure it out. That looks like a pop-up, maybe. Sadie. Yeah, this live stream's blowing any, but that's okay. Tends to do that. I like the fact that there's a lot of dust in here. Look at all the dust.
Yeah, there's a few tubs.
There's a problem with this middle tub right here, though, Glenn. It says diapers on it.
Oh, yeah. Ha!
I mean, I don't know if that's what's in there, but I don't like seeing that.
No.
And the green and red totes scare me because I think about Christmas stuff, which maybe it wouldn't be too bad right now, but I don't really target Christmas stuff for storage auctions. For me, it doesn't work out that good. And then you got all these little baskets, bricky, bracky bull crap. I'm not a bricky, bracky kind of storage hunter, man. I'm looking for some signs of treasure. And there is one sign of treasure here, which is the dust, but looking at all the examples of stuff that's in here, I'm not seeing the treasure possibilities. This is at Daryl's too. We got to remember that when it's at Daryl's, it could very well be a turd. Let's get out of Daryl's. How about that? Let's go to, where's the view map? Online storage auctions. Let's try it again. 93308. We'll go back to 25 miles. Boom. And this time we will show map. Okay, these are all around Bakersfield. The one close, I imagine that's Daryl's. Yeah, Daryl's is on Mount Vernon. Why won't that daggone thing not go away? Oh my God, there it goes. Okay, let's try this one. Storwell on State Road. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, when they had live auctions.
Okay, well, let's see what they got on here today. They got one unit in 8 days. I can't tell from this picture, but it looks like it could be okay. It says on, oh, I got to read this. It says fixed, adding a credit card. We have resolved the issue regarding adding the payment method. Please review the configuration in your account settings. If the payment doesn't show up, please configure it again. Oh, that's nice to know. All right, well, we got an old dresser. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, it says cabinet shelves, storage stands. Storage stands. Ooh, excuse me. What the hell is this?
Huh. I don't know.
That looks like an old drawer for something.
Yeah.
But where's the thing it goes in? Oh no, that's back to school. It's not showing very good. Let's see what stuff's sitting on the shelf. Very uninspiring. The shelf itself is like $20. This is not going very well, man, in my opinion. I don't think this is a good unit, man, myself. I'm not trying to influence what you think about it, but I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, it sucks. What can I say?
Yeah, Mad Dog said there's some lockers at selfstorageauctions.com.
Okay, here's what I can do. I will come out of this and wait a minute. Let's try something. Okay. Stop screen. Okay, we're back at Storage Treasure. So what I can do while I'm doing this, I can go to selfstorageauction.com. Auction.com. Okay. All right. Now, if I come back into StreamYard and then go here, share screen, bid, share. Is that showing up? Self-storage?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Now, I'm not logged in, but we don't have to be logged in. I think I need to re-up an account to use this. I had it years and years ago, but I don't even remember any of my.
Yeah, I don't know if you need an account because I've gotten on there before and I didn't require it. You can look at lockers without an account.
Yeah, you just can't bid. Yeah.
Can't bid. Yeah, you can't bid.
Yeah. So I'll just click on auctions. I'm not used to this site, so we got to go to closing soon, keywords. Oh, search. We'll go, just go by zip code. Yeah, 93308. Radius. I'll hit the 30-mile radius. It doesn't have to put size or anything. Submit. Okay. Have you heard of Brimhall Mini Storage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Wait a minute. This looks better right here. Yeah. This might be the same facility. This is Olive Drive.
Okay.
Boxes. Ooh, there's a smoker, man. Look at all these boxes, dude. There could be good stuff in there.
Can you click the picture? All I'm seeing is a bunch of small pictures, Mark.
Oh no, you're kidding.
Yeah, I'm seeing like 4 lockers, but they're all.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to come back into StreamYard and then re go back in there, I think. Unless it didn't change.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come back in here. Hit stop screen. And then go back here. Go to share screen. And share. It should be showing a locker with boxes. Can you see that?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see what I like about it. There's a smoker there. Generally, people buy these in your area. It's not freaking cold. They might actually use it. Just saying. And then you got
Yeah.
all these boxes. I'll show you what I don't like, but I don't want to start out negative. I don't like this box right here, but it doesn't mean it's a kid. Here's a Loves box. I don't like that. But all right, let's see if we can find some better pictures. Is that a heater or an air conditioning unit? One of those portable.
Looks like a portable stand-up AC unit.
You can get up to $100 for those things.
Yeah.
And this smoker's on wheels.
Yeah.
So it's still got, as long as all the grids and everything. Yeah, I think that's probably sellable, no doubt. What kind of a car am I looking at there? A wagon? Huh. All right. Okay. What the hell is going on here? All right. Yeah, that's what that is. I think it's an AC.
Yeah. The portable AC. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got a set of, what is this? It looked like a set of shelves, but I think it's a dresser with no drawers in it. Maybe the drawers are in here. I don't know. This part of it's not looking all that great. Oh, wait a minute. I think these are the drawers right here. And that looks like a big old workbench. All that's on. So there's probably tools in here. And that looks like a AC back there with this cord behind this box. And like another dresser there. And that's like a fold-up wagon. It almost like it's got a brake, got brakes.
Yeah.
What would that be? Interesting. Current price is $0.
Huh.
Nobody's bid on it. It is
How many days does it have?
December 10th.
Oh, okay.
So that's a long way off, but and there's a little $20 piece of furniture there. I mean, it's not the greatest I've ever seen. It's not one. It's better than some of the shit we've looked at.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can keep looking. You got a 48-hour clean out policy. They take credit, debit, check, money order, $100 deposit. It says it's a lien unit. So I don't know what you think about that one, but it exists.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep an eye on it. If it doesn't go too high, it's not a bad locker.
There's sellable items, and then you got all these boxes here.
Yeah.
A lot of mystery. And you can see here that they got a bunch of boxes. They didn't use them all. They got some leaning up against those. So there's going to be stuff behind all these boxes over there that they're not able to show. So
yeah, I'd take a chance on it for the right price.
Right. And it's what I like about this is you can see on the threshold, you can pull right up to the unit.
Yeah.
And that makes, getting the unit a lot easier than if you got to go down a stairway or up an elevator or down a hallway. It makes it a lot more difficult, a lot more work to do. All right. Let's see how we go. How do I get back? I don't know this site very well, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get to the next. I might have to redo the whole. Okay. 93308. We'll do it again at 30 miles. Submit. Hi, Sadie. Do you want to sit in my lap? She's walking on tiptoes. Sadie, it's just Thomas. I know. You're cute. I'm not going to let him do anything. He's not going to do anything anyway. He's not even in here. He's got her messed up. All right. Washer, dryer, nothing else. I mean, that'd be a good locker to go for if you needed one. So that's the kind of person that probably should buy that one. Wow, I'm just not seeing it. I'll click on this one. Let's see, at Brimhall. Brim. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm not seeing it yet. What is this? Looks like a box full of crap to me. But here's some of them yellow and black totes in the back. A couple, 3 of those, or more maybe.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the unit, Mark. I just see 4 units small.
Here we go again. It does it every freaking time. So if I do this, you see it now?
No, I see me and you.
Oh my God. See, this site doesn't work for me, man. All right. Well, I'm going to stay here for a minute. I want to see the what Mad Dog's saying. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Mad Dog? Hey, Harry's in the house. Wait a minute. Let me get back to where we left off. Hey, everybody. Hey, Mad Dog. There was a nice unit extra space you might like, 7,500. Yeah, let me write that down. Extra space, 7,500. All right. Thank you, Mad Dog. We'll look at that here in a minute. I'm probably going to go back to Storage Treasures. Then that site. I mean,
yeah, I'll get on there after the show and see if there's any others besides that one we looked at.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, you know, when they're okay, then it's all about the price, you know.
Yeah.
And how bad you want to buy one, you know. And let's see. I'm struggling right now. It went all the way back to where it was at the beginning. God. Okay, Glenn, I found you a chance to get in the unit this week, but you only got 6 to choose from, and it's from self-storage. I'm not going back in that one, man. You don't want the other option because I know how much you love Daryl's, and there's only 15 units at Storage Treasures, and they're all Daryl's. God. Todd's in the house over here. Stacker, welcome, Todd. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving, bud. It was good seeing that president yesterday, or was the day before, whatever it was, come out and talk about how actually he said it in a roundabout way, but we already knew that he's going to get rid of the IRS and the Federal Reserve, and we're going to be based on tariffs and sales. You know, there might be a sales tax, but there won't be any. They're not going to take your money from your labor anymore, which is something they should have been doing all along, because that's what they were doing prior
crooks.
Prior to the Titanic. All the bankers that were against it went down with the Titanic. Nothing to see.
Yeah, isn't that a quinky wink?
It always is, Glenn. It's been that way for hundreds of years. That's what we're fighting. There's more to this than people realize. Nice to see that. I think we're actually winning, though. So we must be getting some help, some really big help, if you get my drift. Nice to see Chucky and Tom. Yeah, Mad Dog, it is. And it's nice to see Chucky taking a nap, because he would. One thing Chucky's not is a chill cat. He doesn't know how to do that. He just knows how to keep moving. And Harry, hope you had a good Thanksgiving, bud. Good morning, afternoon. Well, yeah, it's afternoon here, morning, and where Glenn is. Sadie, what? There you go. Yeah. Let me give her that there. It's already ready. I just got to get it flat. There it goes. There, she's got a bowl of food to chew on. Mad Dog says Secure Care Self-Storage does have some nice units in Stacker's area and the extra space, but some of the places Stacker won't go to because it's downtown. Yeah, I don't go downtown. Nothing good's going to happen down there. What's up? Oh, there's Harry's in the house. Yeah. I didn't know if you'd like it or not. For sure, I know how you like washers and dryers. Well, when they're in sets and I see them, I think they work. And that's low end 250 for the pair. That's low end. And you could probably pencil in $300 for a good working washer and dryer. You know, so that's a good place to start when you're buying a storage unit. So if you can get the whole unit for 300 or less, then everything else is going to be free. And therein lies the profit. And then sometimes you hit some treasure. And treasure is gold and silver because look at the price. You think it's high now? You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the system flips. Yeah, I've been planning on this for a decade. I didn't know if you'd like it or not for sure, but it depends on location and the rest of the, all that crap, man. Mad Dog says, store all Dixie Highway. Feel sorry for Stacker. Just look at the view at the location. You might like it. Yeah, it sucks, man, right now. Hopefully California's weather's outlook is on the upswing. I can't touch on that. You want to see how bad Glenn sucks on store? Why? How bad Glenn sucks. I don't think that's what he meant to say. It's all storage treasures. Hit or go back button. It's all Daryl's. Yeah, I get it. I figured you'd like this one. This was on my Stacker approved list because in dust we trust. Yeah, I love that. In dust we trust. I like that. That is awesome, man. I might have to use that. Here, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I just got to make a deposit. That's right. All right. There we go. We're back. Yeah. Stacker approved list. That's right. I have an approved list. At least it's been there a long time. It's got that going for it. The weather could have opened them, made them look like they were open and gone through. I don't like that look. Stacker, you try your best and you do the best with what you got. We all appreciate. I appreciate that, man, dog. I try. I'm just doing for whatever I can do to keep this channel growing a little bit. I hit 16,300, trying to get to 20. And we'll work from there. Got 103 subs last week, so that's not bad for me. Some channels would say that sucks, but it depends on how you look at it. Selfstorageauctions.com. There's 7 units for Glenn. Yeah, we looked at a couple of them. He's got one he might watch there. Might have been a couple $100 on this. The Stacker might think I'm crazy, but I would bid $225, probably get $100 for that antique shelf. Yeah, I mean, you know what you could sell in your area, man. So antiques, I can sell them here, and you know me, I look at them as a clue to possible gold, because antiques, dust, and walkers, wheelchairs, all that in the same unit. Oh my God, that's where you can find the treasure, in my opinion. Or I think it's the best chance. Great units of Daryl's there. Yeah, Daryl probably created a few. No, I'm not saying he did, but you never. But if it's got something he likes in it, he'll put in there safe not included in sale. You know, hell, I want that safe. It's not included.
BB gun not included.
BB guns not included. I mean, think about it. So, how about a pitching machine? That's not a shouldn't include that because I mean, you could throw the baseball 90 miles an hour, right? That's, I mean, you know, think about what I'm saying here. It's like a BB gun. I bet it probably go faster than the BB. Well, pitching machine not included. I like that stupid. Maybe get 50 to 100 for the freezer. Nah, that freezer, I don't know. I've got one. Those are $40 to $50 freezers in my area, man. When they're look good, maybe 60.
Yeah, if it works, I had my doubts about that one.
Yeah, I will say this about those little freezers: they usually almost always work.
Yeah.
Almost always. I've never had one that didn't work. But then it's about condition, you know, and if it works and it's got a few dings and dangs, you can get the low end of prices on them. Because people will buy them for like their garage or whatever, just to keep extra frozen stuff. Silver jumped to $56 Friday. Yeah, silver is, I think it'll easily go to 100. I don't know when. I've got gold predicted to 5,000 to 10,000 over the next few years or less. And let me emphasize the or less. I think we're going to be looking at a whole new financial system. It's just going to kind of come into, it's not going to be like boom. I think they're going to implement little bits of it at a time where all of a sudden we just kind of segue. And then there'll be one big day and then we'll be on a gold-backed dollar, gold and silver, precious metal-backed dollar. And I think the banks all know about this already because they have to know because they had to become compliant for it. That's why so many banks didn't make it because they didn't want to play along. Why should people why should the Reserve print money and then loan it to us with interest? It's ink and paper. And then we got to pay them back with our labor, money we make from our labor for their ink and paper that we paid for. We paid for. Make it make sense, Glenn. Make it make sense. I'm so glad we got somebody and a whole organization. It's the whole White Hat Alliance is working on fixing this. Because this one president couldn't do this on his own. There's too much obstruction going on. You know that. It couldn't be done by himself. But you need that guy. You need that guy. Yay, Tom, is great work. All right. $50 ladder to me, it screams Christmas stuff and I'd pay. Yeah, I feel the same way when I see that. I think the reason why this is up there, mostly grandma's leftover holidays, boy, that scares the crap out of me. If I get a whole unit full of that, I'd be mad. I'd be upset. I'd be like, this sucks. There's Todd. Hey, we're dog parking. I figured since this is a manager special, I figured Glenn would love this. I think he's being sarcastic, Glenn. I don't think you really like some manager specials, do you? Stay out of those old drawers. Stay out of those old drawers. Part of a broken dresser that his storage facility had laying around. It could be, Mad Dog. It didn't look very good, did it? This is yeah, it looked junky. I don't want to deal with that paint and all that stuff. I agree. Trash run, you don't want that. That's no good. You're going to get a little bit of trash in the unit, you know. I just throw it away here, but I don't want one where I've got to fill all of my cans up, and then I don't mind filling them up if I'm making a lot of money on them. All right, novel stuff. I don't care then. But if I'm not doing that and I'm filling my trash cans up, screw that. Good. Yes, it is very good. Good job. There's 7 units in Glenn's area, and 3 of them look better than what I saw. Well, we're going to go back. I figured the Olive Drive unit. I was thinking of Glenn when I saw that. I don't see the 4 small pictures, and I don't see the. Yeah, that's when I saved. For some reason, it doesn't do that when I'm on Storage Treasures. It says, Glenn, do you like this unit as much as I thought you would like it? Look interesting, and it's about $50. I'm not sure which one he's talking about, but I know about the smoker unit. I think the smoker you can get $100. Yeah, those are good, man. People love them. It's a heater, probably worth 50. For it's an AC. I think it might have been an AC. If I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Rubbermaid dresser storage container with wheels. You get a little bit of money. I saw the drawers for the Rubbermaid thing. Okay, that's good. There's a white shelf. There's a coffee table and dust on top of them. Glenn and Stacker, if you get a chance, you might want to watch Jeebus's video later on that he bought a gun safe and a coin collector's unit. It's the biggest gun safe I've ever seen on YouTube. I'll have to check that out. Is that on his main channel? Yeah, the one he's almost got 1 million subs on. He gets some good units, man. They don't mind traveling. He makes more money on his channel than you probably would imagine, dude. About 1 million subs with all the views he's getting. 40,000 a month. I'm probably low on that. I'd say, yeah. Hey, Locker Lunatic. Where did I leave off at here? Locker Lunatics is in the house. How did I lose my way here? Because I know how much you love that. Storage Treasure sucks. Yeah. Papa Smurf, how you doing? It's that time of year you can just put everything outside. Yeah, people will take it. That's right. And he's laughing. That's right. Don't need a freezer. Well, that's the thing. If you need one, you need one quick. So if it works, even if it looks a little bit off, people will buy them. You just get the low end price on them, which is around $30. Papa Smurf, he's a dog parking. Mad Dog. Okay, I gotta go back to there we go. Mad Dogs. Papa Smurf, do you need help getting a storage unit today? Stacker can help. I need a locker, but I don't need one that has more stuff in it. I need an empty one. Oh, he needs to rent one. But here's the thing, Ron. If you've got stuff that you put in a storage unit and then you pay your rent on it, how long is it going to take for that all your stuff to be worthless? That's the thing about storing stuff. You know, and that's why when I rent a unit, you know, after I buy one, I think, how long am I going to have to pay this rent to get this out of there? Usually it's 1 month, in the severe case 2. You know, that's how you got to look at it. Hey, Eric, how you doing, bud? Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late to the party. Yeah, we're having a frickin' blast. What can I say? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, bud. Yeah, I watched your videos. I didn't get one up this week. Sorry about that. Usually it's can't get one up unless I buy one. And I didn't see anything worth buying, man. Not this time around. And we're dog parking. Here it goes. Yeah. Good message there, Glenn. Hope everyone, yep. Mark, did you see that one full of fentanyl? I heard about it. The only thing you can do, man, when that happens is just shut the door, call the cops. You don't want to get involved with that. Just let them have it. Then maybe you can get your money back from the facility up for that. I don't know. You don't want to mess with it. We had a guy one time we were doing live auctions. You're not going to believe this. When we had the caravan around town. Mm-hmm. Apparently this one guy bought a unit that had a meth lab in it. He put it in the back of his truck and drove it to the next stop. Oh boy, I don't know what happened after that. I think he was able to. I really don't know. I'm not even gonna say. I don't know. At 3 o'clock, treasure hunting with Jeeves. He figures it'll drive him to 1 million this unit. Yeah, he's really. He said when he was a kid, he dreamed about having a channel with 1 million, and I hope he gets there sooner than later. He deserves it. Eric says YouTube deleted my video from Thursday. What? It's room for not staying with. I watched your video. What the hell could have been? Was it the one you were in your front yard and you were going through a bunch of?
Yeah, I watched it too.
They didn't even say anything.
I didn't see anything wrong with it or hear anything that was said.
I don't understand that, Eric. I do not understand that. I've never had that happen, but I mean, apparently it can just happen randomly. Because I watched your video, I didn't see anything wrong with it.
No.
Could have been deleted. Not staying within a community. And they need to give specific examples so you'll know not to do it again. That's pretty broad, right? What they're saying. Don't you agree, Glenn?
I think it's bullshit. I watched the video. I didn't see anything derogatory or anything like that in it.
No, I don't understand it, Eric. I don't understand that one. I think what I found out about YouTube, though, it's a lot of it's being run on with AI. So you're not going to get a human interpretation, and that can be a problem. So you might be able to protest that. What's the get a review, I guess. God, yeah, I don't understand that. I agree. That's why I'm keeping it all here at the house, waiting for Harry to come by and help me sort it out. Yeah, Harry, you better go help him out, man. Eric says, I can figure anything out about. I can't figure anything out about it. It was a boring video with nothing. Yeah, I was watching. You were actually laughing at it, saying, "Well, this is boring. I get it, but you know, I've had bad videos, but I've never had one taken down like that."
Yeah, I didn't see one thing that was done wrong, you know.
Wow. Yeah, I can't figure it out, man. You should have somebody be able to review it somehow. Of course, I don't know. Wait a minute. I want to find out something real quick. How can you get a review on YouTube when you have a video taken down? Let's see what it says. When a YouTube video is taken down, it's important to understand the process of getting a review. Here are a few steps to follow. Identify the reason for the removal, determine why the video was removed and whether it violated any guidelines or laws. This will help you understand what to review in your review. I don't know what that could have been. Gather information. Collect any necessary information, such as the full URL of the video, uploader's channel name, and any specific timestamps where the problematic content appears. Submit a takedown request if you believe the removal was a mistake. So here's what you got to do, Eric. You got to submit a takedown request. This can be done by selecting the appropriate reason for the report from the provided categories. Or you can request a human review. If your video is limited monetization or has a yellow icon, you can request a human review. This involves a policy specialist reviewing your video and making a monetization decision. Number 5, a follow-up. After submitting a takedown request or a review request, you will receive an email with the decision. If you disagree with the decision, you can learn about your resolution options and proceed with the best one for your situation. It's important to note that the review process is conducted 24/7 and the decision is final once the review is complete. If you believe the removal was a mistake, which I think it was, you may have the option to file a counter notification. I hope this helps, man. I'm sure you've already done it, but I want everybody to kind of get a picture of what's going on here. You took the corns, what I'm saying. Yeah. I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for swinging in, Ron. I appreciate you, man. Yep. Have a good rest of your weekend, bud. Store all Dixie. Yeah, we'll let me write that down.
Yeah, good luck getting a hold of YouTube. They're probably about as easy to get a hold of as storage treasures was.
It's really hard to do.
I mean, if I hadn't went to a storage facility, I would have never got their phone number. Their phone number is not even listed anywhere.
Yeah. Trying to find a human review on YouTube's hard to do because they're running it. Yeah, he tried to contact them, got nowhere. If you knew Cajun Roots Reseller, he had to go through that for months when he lost his channel.
He lost all of his subs. Yeah.
Yeah, he lost his channel, and what happened? Oh, I think he had a one of those. Somebody put a picture in the chat that was inappropriate. Let's just say that, and then he actually clicked on it. It was on the screen, but it was only there for a second, and it wasn't really his fault. They took him down. They got a strike system. If it's that bad, give the guy a strike. So I don't know. Well, at least my videos don't pay my bill. Yeah, that's kind of like mine. I make more on my cat videos than my storage videos. On a good cat video, I'll get $1. I think one I got $4. That's my record. I don't know. I had one that got 25,000 views. I think it might have made more than $4. Sometimes you can get lucky. So we'll hide that. Okay. Sadie. All right, so let's go to storage treasures. Oh, wait a minute. Jesus has certain options that he can find private phone numbers that he uses different sites. He can find somebody's phone number that, All righty then. Damn, I'll be right back. This water's flowing right through me. I've been drinking the hell out of it. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. We'll have to look that up here in a minute. How to request a human review on YouTube. I'll bet you got to run through here all kind of hoops. It's almost like you almost need to know somebody that not everybody's going to know, Harry at 2 and 2. That's right, Harry. All right, that's where we're going to stop or leave off on Harry's post. I started. Okay, let's go here. Sadie. Share screen. Okay, storage treasures, share. There we go. You see that, Glenn?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get self-storage. Let me get that off the screen. Okay, so we're still there. All right, so yeah, let's go and do this one he was talking about at Extra Space, 7,500. You go onto the facility name, 7,500. Sadie. And Okay. All right. Here's the one he was talking about. This is the 75. Oh, it's got a washer dryer set. He was mentioning that. Sadie, what's wrong? Sadie's meowing. She said,
I put some treats down for her, but she didn't get them.
where were they?
And now Thomas is home.
Oh my God, Sadie, I don't know where they are. Where'd she put them? Sniff them out. You're a cat.
What?
I told her to sniff him out. She's a cat.
Oh, well, Thomas has got them now.
Oh boy, Sadie, I can't use my mouse. What are you doing? What the hell was that? I can't tell what this is. She won't let me use my mouse, so I got. Oh, I looked at this one. Yeah, I mean, what I see here is $250 in the front and a bunch of bags. But here's the good news about the bags. Looks like they have corners. So I don't think this is just going to be a bunch of dirty clothes. At least not in all of them. So, but let's see where this is. Exactly. Outer loop, that's not too far. Not necessarily the greatest, but it's not bad. 2 mattress sets and a couch to get a washer dryer. Guess what, Mad Dog? I'm not buying it. I'd have to see a jewelry box with freaking jewelry falling out of it. Okay. Let's try this. Store All Dixie. How am I going to find that one? I don't know the number. Sadie? Oh, we'll have to do the map. Damn it, Sadie. She won't let me use the mouse pad. All right. I'm going to have to try it a different way. Okay, this could be it. It's not showing any at Dixie. Oh, man. Why am I having to deal with this? If it's there, it's there. Why is it not showing it? Unbelievable. Well, I don't know, man. How'd that get over? I'm not going to go into Indiana. Y'all know how I feel about that. Try 10 miles here, and then let's try the Sadie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nope, it's not going to show it. There's Outer Loop. Old Bardstown Road. New LaGrange Road. Okay. This is a new one that I've been to it before when it was a different facility owned it. Oh, and we looked at that one earlier and that one. Yeah, these kind of blow, man. Yeah, I'd say they do suck. Dang, gun it. That's great. All right. Well, I haven't totally given up, but I've kind of given up because I haven't seen one that I really, really like yet. It's just hard to do a storage or a channel on storage auctions when you don't get as many storage auctions as you need. So makes it tough. Let's see. Let's try this. Try one more time. Okay, we looked at that. All right, Sadie. We looked at that. That one looked okay. Hopefully this is showing up here. Yeah. Don't do it, Sadie. All right, I'll take a look at this. Okay. All right. There's $25, $30 dolly. What kind of stuff are we seeing here? A lot of staples box. Furniture with flowers on it. Oh, God. Uh-oh. It's starting to suck. Wait a minute. Is that a trunk? That is a trunk. That's probably $100 bill right there. I mean, there it could be something in it, but yeah, I haven't really found treasure in the trunks yet. Found okay items before though. And here's a negative. You see how it's indoor unit, so it's going to be a hassle to get it out. I still can't figure out why they took Eric's video down, man. I watched that whole video and I didn't see anything that was even teetering on that. That just shows you got to have a human review because AI makes mistakes. I mean, it's programmed to do what it sees. You know, it doesn't have thought. It thinks in its own way, but it doesn't have discernment. I guess I'm saying, you know. Maybe they can. I don't know. What does that say? Yeah, I'm not going to like this enough to go for it. I'm not seeing a lick of dust in here. It doesn't kill it by itself. But I mean, from just a lot of merch aspect, I guess it's not too bad because there's going to be a few things here. Electronics. Not a big fan of selling electronics. You know, I will, but I'm not a big fan of it because then there's does it work? What is there any quirks to it? All that stuff. We had a guy. We have a bike. We still haven't sold. Well, that came from that gun safe unit. We sold one of them for I think it was $300. And then we got the woman's bike. It's a Live. What is it? A Live bike. I forgot the brand name of it, but it's up for $200. This guy said, "I'll give you 140." I said, "I'll do 150." And he said, "Well, okay, I can do 150." I'll send my friend over tomorrow night to pick it up. I'm like, screech. Said, I don't do third-party pickups, man. You want to get scammed, do third-party pickups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't going to do it unless it didn't feel right. I mean, it's up to the individual. I just didn't want to take a chance with it. As soon as I said, well, I don't do third-party transfer, I just don't do that. I just don't do it. He never even said another word. Okay, so I still got it. I've rode it a few times. It's a nice bike. It'll sell. So really didn't want to come down that much anyway. Just trying to find something that stands out. God, you got to go down this long hallway here. I'm not going to buy this one. I do like the fact that there's a trunk in there, though. That'd be interesting for the video. And there could be something in here. It's not a bad unit. I'm not going to say it's a bad unit because I don't think it is. I mean, you already got a dolly you can use, but really, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, I guess that trunk you could use for that. But usually these facilities have a flat cart you can roll around anyway. So, all right. I think what I'm going to do, Glenn, I know what's in the area. They all suck. I'm going to come back into the chat and we can go from there and just fart around, go through the rest of it. Yeah, they just, I'd seen these a few times and they suck. Where did we leave off at? There we go. 2 and 2. Yeah. Oh, we did that. Mad Dog says, yellowpages.com at times you can find phone numbers that nobody else would be able to find, but he uses sites that you have to pay a monthly fee to find the information. Well, he does something that I don't want to do. He does, sometimes he'll contact the former owner to get a story for the video. I just don't want to do that. I mean, I see why he does it because he brings up some interesting videos that way, but I just didn't want to do it. I'm not really looking for that kind of drama. And you're going to, if you look hard enough for it, you'll find it.
Yeah.
The video might, wait a minute, they might have a YouTube video on how to do a YouTube review on YouTube. You know, you're right, man, Doug. But that gives me an idea. All right, let me try this real quick. How do you request? How do you a human review on YouTube? It says, oh, well, it says once human review, watch full video. If you type that in, Eric, if you're still here, I'm sure you already have. Oh, here we go. How to request a human review on YouTube. To request a human review on YouTube, follow these steps. Sign into your YouTube account. Yep. Click on Manage Videos to access Studio. Click on Content on the left-hand side to view all your videos. Find the video with the yellow dot sign icon next to it. Well, how would you do that? If they took it down, would it still even be there?
Yeah, if it's deleted.
If it's deleted, how are you going to do that? And then hover over add suitability and click on request review. Whoa. How do you request a human review on YouTube if your video was taken down and it's not in YouTube Studio anymore? Has that got it? Let's see what it says. How to request a human review of not suitable for most advertisers with yellow sign. Yeah, but what if it doesn't have that? The faster way to do your literature. How to make a Google review. It looks like a runaround, man.
Yeah.
See, they're telling you how to request a manual review of YouTube video monetization, but those aren't taken down. Because I've had a few videos where they said they can't monetize it, but they were going to let it ride. But it said that any monetization goes to this content holder, you know, like when it's using certain music from CapCut. And so your video didn't get taken down when they do that. It just, somebody else gets the revenue. So to keep the revenue for yourself, you got to remove that content from your video, which you can do. But I don't think Eric's got the chance, because if they took it down, I don't know if it's still in his video section where it's even there where you can make a request. So I'm coming back in. It looks like a runaround, man. Unless you know, unless you've got some inner somebody in that knows the system's been through it. That's who you want to talk to. If you know Cajun Roots Reseller, he'd probably tell you, but I haven't seen him in a couple of years. Still on YouTube. But you shouldn't have to like, oh, I know a guy that knows a guy. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. What am I doing? I'm sitting here looking around on storage units. I'm supposed to be in here. Okay, sorry. This one, yeah, no, that's a couch and a washer and a dryer. Yep, a lot of big items. It's storage unit facility. All you got to type in is not a number. I've tried that sometimes. If you make one little error on there, you like secure care, self-storage, I think. It's okay. I gave you 2 places that I've seen the best yet. Dixie Highway. I'm not a big fan. Dixie. I mean, I'll go there for a smaller unit if I don't have to rent it, but that's 20 miles from here. So that's a 40-mile trip. And people hear me say that will laugh. Oh, well, we do hundreds of miles. Well, that's great. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people who do that. I see stereo equipment. Yep. Cedar Lane waterfall trunk. Those $100. We've got more than that on some of them. When I looked online, they were bringing 500 or more on eBay. What item was that? Probably get 200 for the trunk, maybe 100, 1 to 2. I've gotten several trunks in my storage buying days. Quite a few of them, actually. I didn't see anything wrong with Eric's video. I think they're being crazy. AI did it, man. Yeah. So when AI does it, you need to request a human review, and good luck in being able to pull that off. Because they're telling you how you can do it by going to your video and requesting a review. But if they take it down, how you can do that?
Makes no sense.
Make it make sense. There's probably about $200 worth of electronics and maybe $100 to $200 trunk. Could be. That's if everything is jacked up. Drama creates more view. Well, yeah, you're right. It does. He's willing to deal with the drama. Well, that's great. Well, I would like to, I don't think Eric's still here, but if he is, how to request. Let me see if I can figure out something for him here. If your video isn't suitable for most advertising, see, that's different though. If it just gets demonetized. Okay. But I said if it's taken down, it did not respond to that. I'm gonna try this another way. All right. If your video was taken down and is gone, okay. Why is you? How to prevent videos you've taken down? What? I'm not seeing anything, man. How to submit video removal request? That's not what he wants. It doesn't say. It's not answering the question. It's reverting to request a human review of videos marked as not suitable for advertisers. It's not answering that question, Glenn. There's another link. Starting March 2025. See, that's not. It means volatile. See, this doesn't work if they take your video down. Basically, I'd say he's screwed. Yeah, that video's toast. Luckily for him, though, it wasn't one of his better videos, and he knew it, and he was playing that angle. He said, "Sorry, this video sucks, but it is what it is." That's honesty. I can respect that. You know, I've had videos like that. I knew they were boring, and I put them up anyway. And I watched your whole video. It wasn't that bad. It's just I felt what you were feeling. You know, you're like, you can't control everything you find in a storage unit. You know, he did find some bullets in there. The only thing I could think of is like when you found bullets, then when you go in there, if you're monetizing the video, you got to go in there and click a button that says guns and gun content in this video. Because whenever you talk about guns or show guns or ammo, you got it when you monetize the video and you rate your own video, you got to go and check that box of guns. Even if you didn't find the gun, and you found the ammo, you got to do that. That's the only thing I can think of, because I always do that. Even if I just find ammo, I include it. There's guns in the video, and that way it's being marked. But they took his video down. It wasn't for advertisers, you know, protecting them from the content they want to show. It was saying it was not okay for community standards, which I don't get that now. I don't see everybody and their brother. You know, this is a gun-toting country, man. What can I say? Everybody. That's how we're still here. If we didn't have guns, you think we'd still be here? We wouldn't. They were showing an area of the country that we're in right here, and it was wide around us, our state. And it was saying these places will never not to attack if you're a foreign invader because there's too many guns. Keep you safe. Done properly, they keep you safe. But that, you know, I would say that I'm sure he probably knows how to do it. He's done all that as far as marking with when you find ammo, then you mark the gun box. That's the only thing that comes to mind, but it doesn't sound like that's it, because that's not a community standard thing. That's a monetization thing. See, they could have just demonetized this video. You know, then you could get a review because you got a video that you can mark. But if they take your video down, you're screwed. Unless you know somebody in the system, or you know somebody that's had to go through the system, and maybe you can get a clue, you know. Yeah, well, I'm coming back into StreamYard. I was just trying to find out for him what he could do, and then I'm going to get caught up with the comments. Oh, shoot, I've been sitting here talking. I haven't even been on the screen. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Johnny Small Peppers in the house. That's right. We're glad you come in, man. Appreciate you. There he is. Johnny, how was your Thanksgiving? Patrick's in the house. He's, hey, I hit that thumb. We need all the thumb hitting we can get. Maybe treasure hunting with Jeebus knows the answer. He might. Wouldn't hurt to ask. I mean, any of these big channels, you know, might know, but who knows? I had a short taken down for nudity, but they were in shorts. That's not nudity. See, that's Johnny. What happens is AI makes mistakes, and I think they're having AI do all this shit. I've been reading about that. So I don't know. I was just, you know, I watched Eric's video and I didn't see anything in there that should have had it taken down like that. That's just a slap in the face, man. They should at least give you a reason. And they should say, all right, in minute 5, in the 5 minute and 30-second mark to the 6 minute and 40-second mark, this goes against the community standards, and then show you the standard in the rules that you agreed to that it does that sound reasonable, Glenn?
Yeah. Yeah.
That way you can learn and know what not to make that same mistake again. But they didn't give him that. They just took it down and said, have a nice day, you know? You worked hard on making a video, and they take it down.
Didn't you get warned about nudity on a video? It was a guy sitting on a pot.
Oh, that was it was a thumbnail. Hey, you remember the movie Dumb and Dumber, where he was sitting on the toilet after the turbo lax?
Yeah.
All you can see is his leg. See more than that on other stuff, but they took my thumbnail down. The video down, they just took the thumbnail down, but that was the only thing that ever got taken down. So I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I was hoping to find something to help him, but all I found is what I figured was the runaround. Because they're telling you how you can fix it if it was demonetized, because you still got the video to go from. But if they take it down, how are you going to do anything? They don't answer that question when you type it into Google either. Did you notice that? They didn't answer that. So I guess we're just going to leave it at that's going to be the show today, guys. I appreciate you. I got to I got to look around and find out for Eric what else. Maybe I can find out something for him. I don't know what I can do, but I'm going to try. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all rolling in here today, and much thanks. We'll do it every week. We'll do it every week. So we'll see you next week. Y'all have a great week. Glenn, same to you, bud. You have a great week.
Thank you.
Keep an eye on a unit, see what you can find. I've been looking, but right now it's not a whole lot of goodies. But all right, well, I'm going to leave you guys with this little outro, and y'all take care. It seems like, wait, let me read what it seems like a headache, and they love to give you the runner. Oh, they love it. Patrick says, "Yup, AI is doing the screening, and getting a hold of a human being at YouTube is harder than doing time on the cross." Oh my God, that is a woohoo! Boom, man. That's putting an exclamation point on that, and he's making a point. It's tough. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody that come in here today, and we'll see you. And y'all have a great week, and take care, Glenn.
See you, Mark.